Hey internet! So today I am out at a ghost town cemetery in Utah, and I think you can see pretty immediately that this is a pretty unique cemetery. So this is a ghost town cemetery, though it has been kind of combined into an existing town now. So people are still being buried out here, even though there are graves dating back to like the 1880s, like around there. And let's take a look. There's a lot of decoration out here. This is pretty cool. It's like a patio, or the body's under here. I won't step on it in any case, but definitely like the sign out here in the cemetery. I wonder if there were big gardeners in this family. I love this! Chandra, totally froggy. There's all these frogs. She must have collected them. You know, you see gardens sometimes where people have all one kind of critter in them. She must have had all these toads and frogs from her collection. I love that. Jumping through life, hopping with the Lord. And it looks like she drank Bud Light. I'm not sure if the cats are also buried here, but they were at least memorialized here. And must be some more gardeners, because we got like tomatoes, lettuce, corn, potatoes along the bottom here. Oh yeah.
Spray.
Oh yeah, you're right. Maybe a crop duster.
A crop duster.
Might have flown one of those. Musical. These graves are all so personalized. We were talking about how this must be a really like close-knit community, because there's personal items on pretty much every grave and they're all maintained. I know it's the desert, so things kind of stay intact a lot longer, but it really looks like things are being put out here all the time. There's a trophy over here. What'd they win? Oh, it's a car on it? Let's see. Oh, Red Rock Sandhill Climb. It's cool how people build like entire sculptures on top of the grave sites here. Wow, interesting. Look at all the, so I guess these are all the family's interests and hobbies and stuff. And it looks like there's a little door. Oh! Oh! How cool! Looks like everyone at the graduation, that must be the 80s, judging by the hair. That's awesome. Make sure I close that up. It's kind of interesting. Some of the more recent ones from like the 2000s, they don't necessarily have headstones, but they'll have like a little plaque like that, and they're just decorated. Love these tulips. I wonder, do you think they light up at night? Seems like they have a little thing sticking up through the middle. Maybe that's just decoration though. No, they spin. Ha! This would be awesome on a windy day. I'm not entirely sure what this symbol means, but how cool is this? Yeah, it definitely has something to do with horses. Oh, we have a lot of veterans in this section. Veteran of World War II. There's one from Korea, World War I, World War II. Maybe someone was in the middle of cleaning up this site, getting rid of some of the Christmas things maybe. It really seems like someone was right in the middle of something and they ran out. Maybe they're on lunch break right now. Okay, so Chris just pointed these out to me. These are a couple who are probably in the Masons. It's interesting because this one is a woman, and there's a little symbol here. It's the Order of the Eastern Star. Chris says that's the group that the women can join. So how cool. Edith here was a member of the Masons. Most of the graves have images on them to show either what their interests were or what they did as a job. Like perhaps this guy drove the Wonder Bread truck, or he really liked Wonder Bread sandwiches, which is fine. Looks like he liked to gamble, cards and dice. And then Baker over there. All these graves are just like truly personalized memorials for every single person who's buried here. And there's hundreds of graves here. It's so cool. I feel like you walk up and you really know who some of these people were, and there were some real characters here. These two must have been a crazy couple. We got Mary Lou Lightnin and William, aka Buddy. I like how Mary Lou has this beautiful Holy Bible and Buddy has this classic car. I have a couple that like knitting and fishing. Someone who loved their little dog. So I was hearing this kind of far off mechanical noise. I thought maybe, I don't know, there was some sort of machinery far off in the distance, when in fact, it was coming from this. Wow. It says, "Sweepy time, gal." So it looks like this guy flew in the Air Force, the Flying Tigers. Oh, here's another member of the Eastern Order. There's a lot of members actually in around here. I've seen quite a few of those little plaques. I'm actually gonna pick these up. Looks like it's fallen over. That's better. We're trying to pick stuff up as we go. Right things that are knocked over. What a cool wreath. Obviously a golfer. A few spare balls down here. Huh, there's a little gate to this section, even though there's no like fencing around the outside. I wonder if it's fallen away by this point. I don't think I've ever seen this before. Or the shape of that. Actually, I mean, that's not even really what the shape of coffins are. It's like the cartoon exaggerated shape of coffins laying on top of the markers. It's interesting. And the lovely wind chime here. Lots and lots of flowers out here. Almost every grave, I would say, has a wreath or some sort of flower arrangement, fake flower arrangement on it. Looks like the older graves maybe are over in this section. Even this unknown grave here has flowers on it. There's a lot of these unknown graves now that we're in this older section. I'm guessing, this is pure speculation, but I'm guessing some of these unknown graves are from when this was just ghost town people buried here. Just because it could have been so long ago that they no longer had their markers and they just didn't know. So I love though that they have stones now, even if they do just say unknown. So we're in the furthest back corner and we're guessing these are the very oldest ones here. The one next to it over here is from 1906. So I think these are the ones that are from like the 1800s. Okay, well, I could probably spend all day here, but we have to head on to the next spot. I really loved this cemetery. This was so cool. I wish all cemeteries like this. It seemed like such a celebration of these people's lives, and I love getting to see them all. It was all gorgeous. And I hope you enjoyed this video, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!